Hi, welcome to another episode of Facebook Live here with Big B, the anti-lawyer lawyer. This week we're going to switch it up. So the last few episodes I've done have been about the legal process or something to do with my business. I think that can get a little mundane, so I thought we'd spice up things as much as I guess I could spice it up with talking about New Year's resolutions, something that I think we're all dealing with or talking about just here into the new year. So the first thing that I'm going to do is go over some of my New Year's resolutions. Then we will get into a survey of what some of the most common New Year's resolutions are. I'm going to give you 3 tips on how you can help meet your New Year's resolutions, and then we'll wrap it up. And then next week's episode, January 19th, again at 11 a.m., I'm going to go over the intake process. So if someone does come to my office and retains us as it relates to a personal injury matter, what they can expect when they go through that intake process, and how long it takes, and so forth. So here are a couple of my New Year's resolutions. 1, exercise more. I've always lifted weights, but man, never cardio. And I probably have the worst flexibility in the world. I can't sit on my knees. My rear end's like about a foot off of my heels. So it's something that I've been working on. Again, for me at least, I've always boxed, played hockey back in the day, long since removed from those. But boxing for me just it keeps me engaged. It's something I like to do. Keeps my mind, away from work. The other thing is eat healthier. I think that's just one of the easiest things for us all to do. For me, I travel a lot. I move around a lot. So Power Plant Prep, my buddy owns it on Alma School, and Elliot, Tiago, and it's a plant-based diet. It helps you with portion control. I'm not a vegetarian by any means, but that's one of the places where you can order and you stock up your fridge. I know some of the gals do it here in the office and helps you keep on the straight and narrow. Third one's just be a better person. I think that's something that we can all benefit from and go ahead and just make this place a better place to live. And then last one is be more charitable. I think that's something if we all contribute, whether it's $1, $5, whether it's your time, there's a lot of people out there that could benefit from us contributing whatever we can to help out those less fortunate. I think we do that again. At least my goal is to try to make this place a better place instead of being on radio stations and throwing rocks at people. So here are some of the top common New Year's resolutions from a government poll, YouGov. These are individuals who've made multiple resolutions. So when I talk about percentages for the mathematicians out there, it's going to go over 100. So the first 3 were all 37% of people who made these resolutions was eat better, exercise more, spend less. So those 3, I already hit 2, and I'm sure a lot of you did as well. Number 4, self-care. So just taking care of yourself more, getting better sleep, probably eating better and stuff I think would fall into that. And then a couple that were in the lower percentage range, which I would hope would be higher. 13% of people making new friends and 12% of people focus on relationships. Again, I think we'd all like to see those percentages higher because I think you are a better person by helping others and giving to others. The smallest act of seeing an older lady, empty her grocery cart, if you went over, helped her and put that cart away, it's amazing how much joy that brings you, that small act of kindness. So I think if we all did more of that, again, it would be a better place. So again, here's 3 tips to help you follow to make sure that those New Year's resolutions are attained and are ones that you satisfy by the end of the year. You got 12 months. So by no stretch am I a motivational speaker here, but I thought it was something that, hey, we're all interested in. And I think you can see following some of these easy tips, you can find them on the internet just as easy as I can make you make sure that those New Year's resolutions are followed. So the first one is, instead of it just being a resolution, make it a goal. And make that goal specific. So if your New Year's resolution is to read more, make that a specific goal, that you're going to read a chapter a day, you're going to read a book a week. Make sure that it's specific and attainable for you, tangible, and that's something that studies show you're going to make sure that goal, or it's more likely that goal is going to be attainable. Number 2 is make it a habit. So once you have a specific idea of what you want to do, make sure it becomes a habit. You can do that obviously by setting it every day on a calendar, or every other day, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, from 12 to 1. Again, using the book example, if you want to read more, then from 12 to 1 on your lunch, make sure that you allot some time, or go to bed an hour early and read that chapter you want. And again, doing these things in combination obviously will make those goals more attainable at the end of the year. And then number 3, piggyback. So some activity you're already doing, attach that goal or resolution on top of it, and it's more likely that you're going to attain it. Again, the example is you're already driving to work, so listen to that audiobook you've always wanted to listen to, or that motivational speech, or you're already grocery shopping, just make some healthier purchases when you're at the grocery store because you're already doing it. Again, studies show when you piggyback on activities on top of one another, it's going to be more likely that the goal is attainable and something that you followed. And last thing is an interesting thing that I heard, kind of just preparing for today, was someone said, take every month of the year and put it up on the wall so you can see all 12 months, all the days. You got lots of time to either make your goals, resolutions attainable and complete them, or just waste the time. And when you see those days tick away, it'll help show you that it's something that you need to start today and stick to it. And sticking to it is the biggest thing. We all fall off the wagon at times, but it's that persistence of going through the motions every day, making it a habit, then at the end of the year, you'll find that your goal or your resolution is met, and I'm sure you're going to feel a lot better about yourself. So again, thanks for listening. If you enjoyed the video, tag your friends and share it. Again, tune in next week, January 19th at 11 a.m. when I'll go over the intake process. And with that, again, thanks. This is Big B, the Anti-Lawyer Lawyer. I'll see you next week.